Feminism theory of globalization. First, let us discuss about the meaning of feminism. Feminism is an ideology and movement that advocates the equality of men and women in the political, economical, and social matters. Feminist theory is one of the major sociological theories which analyzes the status of women and men in the society. They do this with the aim of bettering women's lives. Feminist theory focuses on giving a voice to a woman and highlighting how women have contributed to the society. This aims to understand gender inequality and focuses on gender politics, power relations, and sexuality.
There are five types of feminism. These are liberal feminism, radical feminism, Marxist feminism, socialist feminism, and feminism in the third world. First, the liberal feminism, also called a mainstream feminism. Isang pangunahing sangay ng feminism na tumutukoy sa pagkakapantay-pantay ng kasarian sa loob ng isang liberal na demokrasya. Layunin nito na mabigyan at maisama ang mga kababaihan ng pantay o patas na pagkakaroon ng access sa mga posisyon na mayroon ang mga lalaki. So, all individuals should be free to explore equal opportunities and rights. Next, the radical feminism. Radical feminism, a radical reordering of society in which male supremacy is eliminated in all social and economic aspects. So, ito ay isang philosophy na nagbibigay diin sa mga patriarka na ugat ng hindi pagkakapantay-pantay sa pagitan ng isang babae at lalaki. So these movements believe sexism is so deeply rooted in society that the only cure is to eliminate the concept of gender completely. Third, the Marxist feminism. Marxist feminism analyzes the ways in which women are exploited through capitalism and the individual ownership of the private property. According to Marxist feminists, women's liberation can only be achieved by dismantling the capitalist systems in which they contend much of women's labor is uncompensated. Fourth, the socialist feminism. Socialist feminism as it emphasizes the economic, social, and cultural importance of women. So, ito ay binibigyang diin nito ang pang-ekonomiyang panlipunan at pangkulturang kahalagahan ng kalayaan ng isang babae or ng mga babae. So goals ng social feminism is to end the male supremacy as key to social justice, but not that the only issue, but many forms of oppression that are mutually reinforming. Last is feminism in the third world. Feminism in the third world posits that women's activism is in the third world do not originate from the ideologies. So it means that feminism in the third world not imported in the first world, ngunit nagmula ito sa panloob ng mga ideologies at mga social cultural na kadahilanan.
The next is the feminism beliefs and values. First is the beliefs of feminism. The basic beliefs of this position are that women and men are alike in important ways and should receive equal treatment, or they have a desire for equality between the sexes. The belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. Organize activities in short of women's rights and interests. In short, all men and women should be equal. According to the Republic Act number 7192 is an act promoting an integration of women as full and equal partners of men in development and nation building and for other purposes. And the next is the values of feminism. It begins by establishing a link between feminine gender and feminist values, which include cooperation, respect, caring, nurturance, interconnection, justice, equity, honesty, sensitivity, perceptiveness, equity, altruism, fairness, morality, and commitment. All of these are the values of the feminism that we need to follow. So these are the beliefs and the values of feminism.
Economic justice. One task for feminist political philosopher has been to identify the ways in which these policies reinforce specific inequalities based on gender, class, race, and nationality. Free trade policies figure prominently in such feminist critics has led to the wide-scale movement of once well-paying manufacturing jobs in the global north to the low wage exporting processing or free trade zones in the global south. In the global south, foreign-owned manufacturing and assembly production facilities in free trade zones. Foreign-denominated industrial expansion has meant more jobs for men. However, it is women who comprise the new international industrial working on the global assembly line.
Migration has accelerated along with the globalization of the economy. Women comprise a higher proportion of migrants. Example, geese flying south for the winter. Human rights. The human rights refers simultaneously to several things: a moral language, a set of norms. Example, the right to life, the right to liberty and freedom, the right to pursue the happiness, the right to live your life of discrimination. And last but not the least, democracy and global governance. As with human rights, feminist philosophies have argued.
This time, we will be moving into the last part of our presentation, which is the conclusion. On the whole, globalization presents several challenges to feminist political philosophers who seek to develop conceptions of justice and responsibility capable of responding to the live realities of both men and women. As globalization will most certainly continue, these challenges are likely to increase into the coming decades. We, people, especially women's, should fight for it and overcome what challenges may come in our way. Be brave, stay strong, and have faith.